CaptainZack versus Komorikiri. I think no matter what, though, we're gonna see some taunting.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's CaptainZack special. It doesn't matter who he's facing off against, man. That is just the confidence this young man plays with. And Como, though, man, the efficiency on his end, right? That's going to be interesting how these two styles collide here. The run back again from Genesis 4 underway on Smashville to kick things off. Como, of course, out here for a little bit of revenge. Let's see if he can get it. I'm sure Zach with some other things on his mind.
Yeah, so he's going to start out with the Cloud. I think this matchup has been debated by some people. Some people say it's even, some people say it's Bayonetta's favor. I personally think it's closer to even, but probably still a little bit in Bayonetta's favor.
Sure.
Like, the offstage game is, it's said very often, but you really have to, label it. At the end of the day, he can get caught off stage and get gimped very, very early by his character. On stage, not too bad. Not bad at all.
Right. Absolutely agree with you on that one.
Neutral.
Oh, some nice little trades right here, though. Benefiting, though, CaptainZack here for the most part. Just letting those shots rip.
Nice makes that roll back on stage, but no punish on that.
Right. All right, Como staying patient right here. Good catch.
Yeah, that's the Komorikiri special. He will not go off stage for you. Always just wait for you to get back on stage and try and read your get-up option. Trying to read a roll there, but did not quite get it. But still in a good position, has complete stage control.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I mean, that's what it's all about for him right now. And he's doing a good job at keeping it. Zach just kind of bouncing off those edges right there. Trying to come in right here. Good. Nice catch right there with the neutral air. Oh, but perhaps got a little too aggressive right there. The double back air. See you later.
Completely unnecessary, man. Did not need both those back airs.
Maybe unnecessary for the average Bayo, but for CaptainZack, boy, that was stunt.
Getting a little bit too aggressive, going after him on that platform.
They're living ever so slightly here. 105.
He didn't lose the stock, but he did, enable Komorikiri to get that entire limit.
Good extension right there with the up tilt. Oh, and the blade beam to catch him.
Yep, we saw CaptainZack, retreating toward the edge, and Komor knew that the Limerick blade beam was the only thing that could catch him in time. Oh, what is the combo going to be?
Oh my, what a chunk of damage right there. It's Zach going the extra mile right there, trying to send him off the top, but not quite yet.
98% now, completely unanswered. This is going to be hard for Komorikiri to bring some back. Honestly, all he needs is like 70–80% in the cross slash near the edge with the amount of rage he has. So, Cloud is a character that can make that damage very, quickly. Doesn't have the combos, but he has those hits that just do so much damage. Those up air strings that you can fall into.
All right, a lot of patience being shown here on the part of Como, I must say. Trying to find that big time opening, one good hit away, I should say.
Yeah, this is a very
CaptainZack.
Very, very tense moment for both players. CaptainZack knows he's in a good position, but you can't take too many more hits. I think honestly he's already at that percent. The amount of rage that the Como has. I'm going for a forward air instead of a side B.
Oh wow! What a hit right there. Barely hanging on is Como.
Great tech off the, oh no.
Oh, the whiff. But I think he's pretty fortunate that was the only damage he took off of that. CaptainZack not in the right place. To get more of an aggressive punish right there.
We see CaptainZack looking for that back air. Como needs to be very careful. Forward throw, I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh yeah, it is indeed enough. That throw, not as strong as people actually think it is, but it was enough in that situation.
Right.
With a good DI.
All about your positioning right there. The percent favoring Zach just enough for that to kill. Really good opening bout there, right? And Como, he had to play from behind for the majority of that. I think what we'll see here, probably the same reserve style, but maybe in certain points, just press it a little more. You know what I mean? A little more aggression when it counts. Let's find out.
Game at number 2, CaptainZack versus Komorikiri. Battlefield is the pick. Losers quarterfinals, second match.
All right, Como dropping down immediately with that up air, throwing a few jabs at the end.
I think this is a great stage counter pick for Komorikiri. He's going to have those tri-platforms to maneuver around. Space out his aerials in between, and Bayonetta kind of has a hard time dealing with that if he's spacing them out correctly. On top of that, he's going to live a little bit longer due to the wider blast zones. I know it has to be said, man. I'm sorry. There's at least one person who doesn't know. A little bit longer. Did
you hear somebody in the crowd? Oh my God, CaptainZack, marry me. Somebody just shouted that out. And you know what, man? Make the proposal, man. You never quite know, man. It's all about getting to know somebody, and it looks like Zach knows Como pretty well right here. What a great first stock for him.
Yeah, by Como, not too far behind Bayonetta at 71%. She is a very light character, and he's a heavy hitter.
Trying to stay out of that range a little bit here. Como, let's see what he can do with this limit on deck. All right, not too bad right now. And that's really, you know, really what it comes down to right now, right? How quickly can I kill him without taking too much percent? Well,
you know, 42 is still
manageable,
it's
right?
not bad.
Still manageable.
Now he has to use his limit, which is kind of unfortunate. He's going to have a hard time landing the KO tie. He's going to have to look for a back air.
Oh, good catch by Zack. Wow, he just has Como just kind of broken down to a science right now. I must say, very impressed right there, whipping that grab. It definitely had the right idea behind it.
Yep, and seems like Zack is slowly running away with this match. Dash tech finally going to end it.
Yes.
And he has the limit starting to stock, so this is great. This is a good position for Como. He's down by a little bit, but
Zack is continuing.
I believe.
You believe?
I believe. Limit break Cloud, man, he can do crazy things. We've seen it. We've seen it happen before. So
yeah, Cloud's pretty ridiculous, man. And especially that ultimate trump card he has, man. One good read to finish a touch can be the difference maker as well. Don't see it too often, man, but don't think it's not a viable option here in the right situation, as Como is starting to chip into this lead and doing an excellent job at that.
It's already time. 90%. This is more than he needs for a cross slash. All he needs to do is find that read or the mistake, and he misses it.
Barely right there. Just
it's fine. I think he's going to get another chance, man. He's going to try and stay alive long enough to charge his limit once more. Just going to throw him off and get as much as possible. Zack, I think he needs to press. Yeah, he needs to press that a lot.
Como got that, you know, charged up pretty much for free right there. There wasn't too much opposition.
Oh, and the up B, I believed the E. I believed, and it paid off.
And I'm telling you, man, he believed in himself as well. Good play right there from Como. And so many times we see him able to not only mount a comeback, but then just finish it with, you know, a little unconventional with that up B.
But honestly, you know, that the reason why that happened, CaptainZack kind of let him charge that second limit after he missed that initial cross slash.
I don't understand that.
He got thrown off stage once, and that was he should have came back. He held onto the ledge a little bit too long, letting Komorikiri charge that limit. I don't know, man.
And it's really a little uncharacteristic when you think about somebody like Zack as aggressive as we know him to be. You know, Como kind of got away with a little bit of a robbery right there as far as getting that limit up. But hey, take them. We take those, man. No doubt about it. And we also take excellent match, which we're getting here. Game number 3 off to Town and City. No character change. I think Como is content with just kind of riding this this whole set through with the Cloud.
Oh, that CaptainZack always using that down tilt bullet climax. It does do double damage from all her other bullet climaxes. Little intricacies about Bayonetta, man. They really love this character.
Oh yeah,
they put a lot of love into this character.
No doubt about it, man. And just really just such a deep character in general. You know, can't stress enough. Zack, one of the people who really just feel like this character is still yet to be explored to her full potential. And as you said, man, it's a good case for it.
Yeah, there's a lot more, man. All right, so Komorikiri starting off this match a little bit better than the last match. Has CaptainZack at 81. CaptainZack going to quickly run this one back, though. It's funny the exchange of, I guess, like life deficits happening between these two players, but that cross slash is going to make it irrelevant as he takes the first stock.
Yeah, right out of shield, too. Zack was putting a lot of pressure on, but Como was willing and able to just kind of make him regret that there. And then turning around, another good cross slash here. Not powered up by limit, but still effective.
Oh, what a punish! What a punish! Short hop, falling forward air to forward smash.
Why
so
not?
Creative. He knew it was going to combo. He knew that was the most optimal punish he could get on that cross slash. What a smart player, man. It makes me so happy.
Who's that? Oh, yeah. I mean, both these guys
both players, yeah,
incredibly intelligent. A lot of thought process behind each of their moves. Very little wasted movement you see between these guys. Everything with a good thought-out plan behind it. Right now, speaking of behind, that is exactly what Zack is at, just trailing right now. Como feeling pretty good about himself thus far. Got his limit on deck here. The down air just cutting through and just slicing and dicing that stock away.
This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the revenge.
Perhaps
I don't think anybody in this bracket, anybody left in this bracket, wants a win more in a set than Komorikiri wants a win here. And this is going to be big for him, you know?
I mean, if you're a fan of Como, you know how heartbreaking it was to see how it kind of went down at Genesis.
Who's not a fan of Como? Let's be real.
He's a really nice guy,
He's the nicest. Honestly, he's one of the nicest Japanese players. I don't know if it's because I've had the most interactions with him because he's here so often at the 2GG events.
For that.
But man, he's just such a nice guy. So humble. It's impossible to hate him.
It really is, man. It's really impossible. It's kind of, you know, I kind of say the same thing about Zack, right? Just as animated as he is, man. Just a sassy little diva he is.
I mean, you're right.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. I like he turned it around too, man. Just get that extra bit of damage right there. Make it count, but into the witch time he goes, and some solid damage to follow after that. Oh, no, that's it!
My
Yes!
God.
Oh.
What a conversion off that witch time. I was thinking, man, from the bottom level of Battlefield, that's such a low percent. I don't think he's going to be able to do something like that, but he sure proved me wrong.
I mean, there's a reason. Zack is kind of touted as the Bayonetta who just has the best combo game, right?
Yep.
I mean, really think about it, and he definitely puts that on display, especially in those tight moments when he needs it. Doing his best right here to see a 5th game. He might just get there. We'll see how Komo does. Pressuring him right now. Zack, though, just getting out of that situation.
I don't know, he was down by quite a bit in, I think it was game number 2, and he was able to run it back.
Right, exactly.
I don't think being down, you know, gets Komo flustered at all.
Yeah, this man's story far from written here.
All he needs is one cross slash right here, and 36% is not a big deal.
Oh, he gets
there
it.
it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just kind of sneaks under there and just shield stabbing right there.
I guess that was the absolute middle of Battlefield, so, you know, not yet.
Certainly will not survive another one, which could be on its way, as we see yet again. Komo having really no trouble getting that limit charged up.
Yeah, I feel like CaptainZack not pressing the advantage when you see Komo charging that limit. He should be at least contesting it. CaptainZack always trying to get a little bit of damage tacked on there with that bullet climax. This man doesn't need a stage to play at all. You see how many jumps he had, and he grabbed the ledge like twice. He doesn't. Who cares about the stage? I'm gonna be aggressive from the ledge.
Oh, for sure, and that's big time right there for Komo. Able to get that stock off while preserving his limit. You know how just imperative it is for Cloud to have that. You know, so many Clouds say, you know, the game doesn't really start until I have limit on deck, despite the percent I might take getting to that point. But look how quickly he's able to just make it up right there, just pulling within 1% for the moment.
Yeah, looking at this match now, it'd be you wouldn't even believe that Komorikiri was down by quite a bit to start this match.
Okay, jumping away right there. We send the neutral a little bit here.
Okay, use short hop nair, very hard to deal with. It lasts for so, you know, it lingers for so long, and
it really does.
The hitbox is just so big. My God, it's great time. I like it. I like it. He went for the hard read roll.
He did.
Didn't quite get it, but he's still in an okay position. That could have been scary though. You know, a couple frames earlier, he would have got slowed down. That would have been the end of this game.
All right, Komo almost there.
That's the thing, man. You see Komo charging the limit, then you see CaptainZack respond by charging his neutral B, and that's, I don't know, man. You don't want to play this character with limit.
No doubt about it here. And this is when CaptainZack, you know, got to be pretty worried right now, honestly, when you think about it. Komo one hit away from sealing the deal. Will the up air be enough? No, not quite yet.
All right, 2 hits away from sealing the hits.
Count. Florida still very much invested in this matchup right here.
Komo gonna burn that limit, so now he's gonna have to either charge it or try and find a KO attack proper.
All right, gets back to the stage safely here.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even want to play without this limit, man. He's
for good reason. I mean, 116. You know what you're about. Really good grabs right here, right? CaptainZack a little bit on the defensive, and Komo exploiting that perfectly here. We're gonna see another upbeat. No, we are not. But we are gonna see a blade beat straight to the face, and Zack now out of this place. Good job from Komo right there.
So you know what I wanted to say, as he was getting those grabs in the final moments of that last game, he was charging that limit and hugging it out, and the Cloud clapping. Oh man, I'm so happy the rivalry has come to an end. Yeah, I was gonna say those grabs he was getting, he was charging that limit. And I think CaptainZack wasn't expecting him to do any type of aggressive option, because we've seen so many times he would just sit there and charge that limit. CaptainZack would recover and get, you know, be able to get his speed back on stage. But Komo says, nope, I'm gonna fake out, charge this limit, run at you, grab, throw you off, and get some more limit.
There it is.
Very, very smart play by Komorikiri. Very good set by both players. But Komo comes out on top, eliminating CaptainZack.